But when I look at you all, I see the potential for greatness. I see greatness in you, and I'm hoping that you see that in yourselves. But that reality and that question that you have to ask yourself is, what are you prepared to do? This is our 19th year for Threads for Success. Even though this is a once-a-year event, this is our flagship event, there's a lot of planning that goes into making sure that this event goes off as much without a hitch as possible. Throughout the day, the plan has been, and we've been executing, having our keynote speaker in the morning, and then they break out into their individual sessions, how to tie a tie, pre-interview, how to make a good first impression, mock interviews, where we do kind of a speed dating style format. The young men go in, they're interviewed by a business leader or a community leader. And then from there, we can do suit selection as well. Gently use tailored suits, or we get them a brand new suit.
They have mentored us about being prepared for interviews, talked about appearance. The interviewer judge you about your first impressions, how you look, how you present yourself.
I'm not saying anything is wrong with a hoodie or a jogger, because I wear them myself. But there's a time and a place for everything. And I think Threads for Success is really getting the young men to understand that, hey, there's a professional side of life and there's also a leisure side of life.
What I see a lot of times on the kids is their first response in putting on a new suit. You know, there's no feeling like that for a man to get a fresh new suit and somebody to get it fitted for them. So definitely see them perk up and light up.
95% of all the suits that we get are donated from former clients of Tom James. So they bring in the suits, and then they also come here and donate their time and do all the fittings for Threads for Success.
The mindset changes if you stayed at home and didn't do anything. But to be in this space with all these positive people surrounding you, you're changing your mindset right now.
The dopest part about today was making connections with other peers that had the same mindset as me and older people that have took the steps that I want to take. What was one of the best breakout sessions I attended today? I want to say tying the tie because I feel like that's going to help me in so much ways later in life.
I was impressed with those young men who came here already wearing a business suit, already having prepared questions for their interview, some ideas about what they want to do with their lives after high school. So those young men came here reaching for knowledge and reaching for connections and looking for learnings that will help them to go out and succeed in life.
This really has been an amazing experience, and I feel I'm ready to go into the world as I am and come out as successful as this black man I see around here.
I'm Jack, and I'm the grandson of Rob Walkler, who was one of the founders here. Before his passing, he created a scholarship that was in my name, the Jack Phillips Scholarship. It's a scholarship gives $2,000 to an exceptional person and somebody that we think has a lot of potential. It really embodies the values that my grandfather stood for.
I plan to go to Grand Valley State University, and I plan to major in manufacturing engineering. And if I was to win this scholarship money, I would put the money towards college.
We received a lot of applicants this year, and it was not an easy choice. We had 3 finalists that we all interviewed, and it has been decided that James Worthy is this year's winner of the Jack Phillips Scholarship.
We've been able to have this level of success because we have community engagement. We have people that constantly want to be involved. And then we also have the sponsorship. Donate $1, donate 1,000, donate $1 million. Whatever your comfortable number is, that would be helpful to help us continue to do the work that we're doing.